Hello! We are 242 days from the year of the Rhythm Rapture, and we're playing some more Tengoku. Hope y'all are doing well today. I've had a bit of a tiring one, bit of a long day. It's a bit late at night. Last episode came out a bit later than I was expecting it to, so, we're just playing some nice, cool-off, relaxing Tengoku. I have come to terms in my head that this is probably going to be the easiest of the 4 core entries to perfect all the games, and so I think this is great for just a nice chill night with me and you all. So let's go, let's celebrate the coming of another entry in the series we love so much by playing the sequel in a series of 2 minigames that we love so much, Marcher. This is Marcher 2. In the first Marcher, you play as these little soldier guys in like an air transport with yellow and red helmets, and they have this instructor that barks commands at them. In this one, we get to put the instructor in his place. And I mean, quite literally, it's a... Look at this guy. But to believe the implication here is that the one barking the commands now is one of the other soldiers dressed in a bunny suit. And is now in charge of the guy who used to bark commands at them. Just look how orderly they are, and how cute they are in their little outfits. They look like they need a hug. Bumpers march. Oop, marching and turning head. Getting some multiple buttons in here now. Stop. Point. Point. Dance, bunny man. Oh, I actually saw the heart stop blinking at the end, even though I had to keep pressing A after they were ferried off screen. I still had to press A, but I don't think it would have counted if I had missed. That's curious. That's a fun little fact. So there you go. Nice, quick, perfect right there. That's a pretty simple game. You may have noticed that the commander was barking commands that maybe didn't immediately make sense to you. They are barking the commands in Japanese, so I don't know exactly what they're saying. I know what the commands are. They're begin marching, stop marching, turn left, turn right. And so, because it's in Japanese, of course, you can't immediately understand it, but the great thing about these games is that the voice actor delivered it in such a way that it's pretty easy to distinguish what they're saying, and as long as you've heard it enough, you could figure it out. You could either just memorize the inputs, or I actually just know when she's saying left and right, because you can definitely hear them saying migi, which means right. It's like, debete migi, and that means turn right. And then they say something like, na 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 hidari, and hidari means left, so you got that. And then, getos ahora, and whatever the stop one is, I don't know. I just get the pitch in the rhythm in my head, and that helps me identify what they're saying, even if it's not English, because that's just how well designed the sound design is in this game. All right, and since we got that knocked out so quick, let's do. Well, how nice is that? We get to do the very first minigame in this one, Karate Man, featuring our favorite guy that we're going to be seeing a lot of. I don't think that's him. Maybe that's what he looks like in his head. Karate Joe. He's like the pseudo mascot of these games, so we stand Karate Joe in this house. Let's check out his first ever outing in this series. I'm so curious what he's going to look like in Rhythm, Heaven, Groove, like how they're going to incorporate him, because he's in every game. And he does something slightly different every time, but it's mostly just him punching pots like this. is non-stop. Hey, baby, listen to my beat. I can give you a sense of rhythm. Oh yeah. Got happy with himself. Look. Is non-stop. New groove in your soul. Oh yeah. Hey baby, hold on to your ambition. Bidoo, I love it little plushie. He's so proud of what he does. And that last little jingle is cute because that's the jingle they use for the practice for this minigame to teach you the timing and why music is important for some of these minigames. So yeah, pretty good. 2 perfects today in record time. We got a sequel done and one of the original games, so that's great news. That's a little spoiler for next time, but yeah. Some small detail you might notice. In Fever and Gold, when we get a perfect, the game is framed or otherwise demarcated with some kind of symbol that tells you got a perfect. You'll notice that all these games here have medals, tiny little medals in the corner of the box. But the ones that have perfects on don't actually have a medal that looks any different. The only thing that changes is right here. It tells you that you've achieved a perfect, even though your highest score is still right here, high level. So yeah, these other ones just don't have the little P symbol, basically. Just a small UI difference, but it's notable enough, I think. Yeah, so I'm really glad we got to play Marcher 2 today. That one is just so fun. This guy also, speaking of characters that recur throughout the series, this like commander guy with the big mustache, he's also in multiple games. And he's always in some kind of position of power and like just basically giving you encouragement / commands about something. So, you know, he's some kind of like high-ranking official, I guess you could say. I do like that they just... the whole gimmick of this game is just humiliating him by putting him in a little bunny suit and having his old soldiers make him do a little dance, basically. It's just a nice fist to the old bureaucracy, don't you think, you know? You finally get to stick it to the man. That's what Rhythm Heaven's all about, really. And, you know, that's kind of the point of the Rapture, too, really, isn't it?